Let's take a look at the sound settings on the 2022 Hyundai Santa Cruz. Let's take a look at some of the sound settings. So to begin, we're actually going to start with the setup menu, and we're going to go ahead and click on sound. Now, our first option is, of course, sound positioning. Of course, we can adjust this to concentrate the sound in any particular setting or any particular area, or we can also reset it to dead center. Now, keep in mind, you also have this beep button, which you can use to turn on and off a beep when we do make set adjustments. Let's take a look at sound tuning. So from this menu option, we'll be able to adjust the treble, mid-range, and bass, depending on your preference and your likes. So if you're a treble person or enjoy a little bit of bass, feel free to kick it up a notch. We can also reset those settings by just clicking the center button. Let's take a look at guidance. Now, guidance is actually going to allow us to control the sounds when safety protocols are coming into play. So when safety equipment is being sounded off throughout the vehicle, this setting will allow us to adjust volumes in audio to adjust to ensure those warning sounds come through nice and clear. By clicking on and off of these settings, it will allow us to offset those warning signs. Keep in mind, we also have the ability to adjust parking safety priority. So when the vehicle is using some of its safety parking features, we can dull audio sounds and volumes in order to hear them nice and clear. System volumes can also be adjusted in this particular menu setting. This is where we can actually control all system volumes, everything from the beep itself down to ringtones, voice prompts, and safety alerts. So in order to adjust these towards your preference,
turn the Bluetooth on from your device in order to search. On your device, select the name that matches vehicle name on the screen,
which will allow us to prioritize which sound prompts you would prefer to have more prominent. We can also use the basic reset button to go ahead and reset the features back to default. Now, once we're complete with adjusting all of these settings, we can go ahead and head back to our main menu. So within our system's volume setup, we also can control our connected devices through Android Auto and Apple CarPlay settings. Within each menu, we can control the media sounds versus the phone sounds, as well as several other settings in terms of navigation, voice recognition, as well as ringtone, and how loud or soft those sounds come through the vehicle. We also have Android Auto settings, where we can adjust the media volume and voice guidance volume within the vehicle for Android Auto settings. Within the system volume settings, we also have speed-dependent volume control, where as the vehicle begins to gain speed, the volume settings can be adjusted for a stronger presence or a softer presence, according to your preferences. And then startup volume limit, which when enacted, will ensure that when the vehicle starts, the sound begins at a nice neutral setting. So for those of us who like to blast the music a little loud, keep in mind you might want to keep this activated so you don't have any scares when you jump in the vehicle. Moving on to radio noise. Now, these settings do allow us to have minimal noise reduction or max noise reduction, or maintain the vehicle's original sound settings based on your preferences. And then last but not least, we of course have our standard factory reset, which in case you decide you made too many changes within these setting menus, you can always revert back to the standard factory settings and start all over. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and a comment and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.